Okay. Okay, so I have returned. We're going to go ahead and continue with what I was doing in this version. I did back out. I did back out, and we're gonna see Nick Aldis's that whole thing with Nick Aldis again, so that way you guys don't miss what I just watched. So, and I'm gonna make sure my phone is where I can see it, so if it goes off, I know it. So let's go back to Nick Aldis.
Please tell me you have a plan that's ready.
So pretty much, okay, so we can't listen to it again. Alright, so I'll explain it. Pretty much, Nick Aldis was talking about the match we just had against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And on top of that, he also said that he can't really do much of anything because his hands are as tied as Triple H with what Triple H has decided to do. His hands are technically tied. He can't really do much of anything. So it's basically up to us. So let's see how this goes.
No, but totally unrelated. Do you know what happened to that mask Mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Yes, we will. And so with this, we're gonna get False Flag. 16 upgrade points after the story is over. And we will get the Mutiny mask for for the men's and women's. So let's see how this story goes.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark was caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Oh, and it's reversed. She left herself open. Incredible dragon suplex.
Come on, I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in now.
Too late, Byron. Bicycle knee strike.
This is probably the worst backstage brawl area ever.
She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
Boom. Red means stop, and so does that. I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stops. I don't know what these superstars are thinking.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not good. That's a parking area, not a wrestling ring. Ripcord, oh my goodness, nasty line. Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
actually escaped from the
I had no
ambulance.
choice because they were gonna win anyway, so I might as well not.
And evades the attack. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Hey, watch out! I haven't paid off that card!
I don't think they're worried about that right now.
Dude,
Oh, God.
Oh, man!
She's locked in, looking to go for something big. Ooh!
what the hell? I seen that. I seen that.
Vicious double axe handle. That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel in a situation like this.
I would prefer never being in a situation like this, Corey. This is not what parking lots were made for.
Get
Tossed
your
into the
ass
back
in
of
that
the meat
ambulance,
wagon.
ma'am.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door. How did they escape?
She was
That's
gonna win.
incredible.
She gets around the attack.
Oh, man! And this is probably the one place you don't want to be.
Yeah, there's one thing I learned watching wrestling. It's that nothing good happens in the parking lot.
Finds a counter from Stark.
Man.
Gonna counter me.
Just like that. She turned it around.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Running knee lift. And the hatred between these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here. Oh.
What a double axe handle.
I want to put her in an ambulance to really seal the
An
deal.
up close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Tossed into the ambulance.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
First door shut. Almost there. Almost there. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
I've had enough of this.
Up across the
You don't want to go in the
shoulders.
ambulance? Then I'll
Official
make you
needed
knocked
here,
out.
as it looks like they've
I'll knock
settled
you
it
clean out.
themselves.
Yeah, I just hope no one was seriously hurt.
Attacked from behind by a masked coward. Hashtag NXT Mutiny hides behind their anonymity, but they can't hide from justice. I see you and I'm not backing down. This is a wake-up call. Triple H WWE, you doing anything about this? No? This is more than a wake-up call. It's a call to action.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think
Oh,
about it.
jeez.
A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
You know what this makes me think of? I just want to say real quick, if you have not seen the episode In the Pale Moonlight or a good part of Star Trek Deep Space Nine as a whole, you might want to think about muting for about 2 or 3 minutes, because I'll try to explain what I'm going to say in about that long. So, go ahead and mute, and then in about 2 or 3 minutes, unmute. So, there's a scene in the episode The Pale Moonlight near the very end where Cisco and Garrett, after they come up with this plan, and it basically goes as it does. Cisco goes to Garrett, confronts him about it, and Garrett ultimately tells him, "Well, it's actually going to work better for you, and here's why." Uh, and he even asks Cisco what conclusion he would draw given the circumstances of these particular things that have happened in the episode happened. And Cisco says what he would believe, and Garrett tells him precisely. And the more the Dominion protests its innocence, the more the people that this targeting would believe they are guilty, because it is exactly what they would have done in the place of the Dominion. Yeah. So basically, precisely. And the more the Dominion protests its innocence, the more the Romulans will believe they are guilty, because it is exactly what the Romulans would have done in their place. This is just that moment.
Nothing is ever foolproof, but it is clever and dangerous.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked. I wasn't gonna sit back and be on the defensive anymore.
Maybe you have a point.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it, but sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I love how CM Punk's like, don't get caught if you do it again. But do it again.
I plan to.
That's funny. Let's see how this goes with this story. I'm honestly curious about it.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out! It's that Mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
Oh, man.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing.
Damn,
These
Corey.
mutiny attacks will keep coming unless
damn.
someone courageously steps up to stop them.
Oh my goodness.
They crushed inside.
Dude, I just damn near smashed her head. I mean, dude, look at this.
Oh, clobbered by the steps. That'll make you reassess some things.
Oh, you think that's bad? Watch this. Boom!
Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent.
Oh, man. I don't care who you are. You can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you.
Liv holds her off.
Big boot. Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights.
She throws her back in.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. Punch!
Oh, thank you. Oh, by the way, Liv, thank you for the kendo stick. I very much appreciate it.
Oh, man. Oh, boom. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
Morgan on the receiving end.
She finally finds an answer to that onslaught.
She's showing some signs of life here. She goes under the ropes back inside.
I can't get in the ring.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Both knees into the from Morgan.
Liv rising to the challenge here.
She fights back with the counter.
Downward spiral.
Up into the torture rack.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Let's hope nobody notices that that the moves happen to be similar to what my character does. To the mutiny coward who was behind that mask, you made a big mistake coming after me. You think that mask will protect you? Think again. I'm coming for you, and hiding your face won't save you. This is crazy. Okay, Naomi, you literally got no room to speak after what you just admitted to on this past episode of Friday Night SmackDown. You have no room to talk, ma'am. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's send strength and support your way and live. Together we'll unmask your mutiny. Mutiny. Wait, mutiny? What the hell? A mask should symbolize honor, not cowardice. These attacks have no place in WWE, neither does mutiny. We need to figure out who's pulling the strings here and take them out. Sick of playing the game. Hint, hint. Oh, damn, Randy. Oh, Nick, oh, it's gonna be... I gotta hear what he's gonna say.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
Wink, wink.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
I mean, do you notice how tall my character is?
Thanks for the concern, but we need to show we're not intimidated. Besides, I have a feeling I'll be okay.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off, like a piece is missing, and I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
Oh, shit. Heading to NXT Mutiny to watch La Diosa's back. NXT picked the wrong fight. The Viper's coming, and he's not coming solo. That's right. After that masked coward attacked me, I'm not going to let anyone face them alone. Mutiny's about to learn when you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. I'll be there too. We stand united, and we fight together. Let's show Mutiny what real teamwork looks like. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown. And she didn't come alone.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from parts unknown. One half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Goddess.
Walking into Mutiny's den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, and that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy.
Let's see if her daring strategy turns the tide or if she's ventured too far into hostile waters.
Gigi Dolan. Let's see.
Here comes Gigi Dolan.
A truly confident and passionate competitor.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
A woman who began her wrestling career at the age of 17 years old.
And she's one of the youngest female competitors in WWE, but already has a veteran's mindset. Gigi Dolan has the ability to be pretty imaginative in the ring.
She says her creativity is how she expresses herself.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway. The SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money.
Down to the mat. Cover now.
Is it enough to keep her down?
She breaks the count quick.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
She had that.
Oh, you thought you were going to hit me with that move.
Hooked up.
I think she just really felt that one.
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager is just making sure the area is safe for her client.
What the hell brought in Nintendo still when I didn't even tell them to?
Gigi's getting up now.
Makes a cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count.
That's the first time I've had somebody took out of my finishing move.
Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time. She gets put in the corner. Wicked clothesline. She's going up now. Going up high.
Perched up top.
Knee drop.
Hit with the knee.
Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
Gigi has run into a roadblock.
Seal.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right. Incoming. Senton from the apron.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
All right.
Flattened with a downward spiral. Up. Into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes. That puts her out. Time to take advantage.
Perched on the shoulders. Dishing out the big
That way you
guns
can.
once again.
The official's concerned with the wrong thing right now. They're completely missing the pin.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Goddess.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats. This could be a turning point in the fight against Mutiny.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
Oh my god, the
You're
timing
saying
of
that
everything
Naomi
here!
has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Oh my god, the timing of
Sadly,
this!
It is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
Dude, the timing of this happening and the fact that what happened on SmackDown is just absolutely insane. Oh shit. Oh my god, dude. This is very much like the game, like the actual thing itself. I am not behind these attacks. This is a setup, hashtag not guilty. The evidence speaks for itself. This isn't an accusation, this is a betrayal. Stop lying and face the music, Naomi, hashtag not gullible. Looks like Team Mutiny might be growing, even if some don't know it yet. Welcome, Naomi, hashtag field. Oh my god, even Bailey is... What the hell? Why is Bailey getting involved in this? What? I said it once, I'll say it again, I'm not Mutiny. I'm 100% Team WWE. I've always been about the glow and positivity, not chaos and betrayal. Actions speak louder than words, and right now all we've got are your words, and it's a very convincing piece of evidence. Oh, this isn't gonna go well with CM Punk, is it?
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know she's innocent are her and the two of us.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
What do we do? See, the heart in me wants to stand with her, but the brain in me wants to let her take the fall. Why do I say this? Because in my heart, you gotta understand, I more or less think like a good guy character. I usually don't think like a villain. But at the same time, my brain is thinking she should take the fall if she would join Mutiny. Why do I keep thinking Mafia? It's because there's a group that goes by the name of Mutiny Mafia that I remember in the call community. I don't know if they're still a thing anymore, but I remember them.
Well, sucks to be her. But she's the perfect cover. Mutiny might get a new member, but look how united this roster is now. It's a win for us.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
Continue the story. The truth is out and it's ugly. You betrayed us all, Naomi. If you've got any fight left in you, face me in the ring. Oh, damn. We called her out over this. Okay.
Here she comes, battling for SmackDown's honor against Naomi.
The following contest is...
Yeah, we already know our character at this point. We're moving on.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
Buckle up. Here we go.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
That was also a very bad pun. I will agree. Corey, usually we don't always see eye to eye, but I agree with that. God. Alright. Bring it on!
Naomi's actions have caused some deep divisions on the SmackDown roster, but there's nothing like a common adversary to bring people together. It might not be pretty, but it's effective.
I don't know, relying on vigilante justice to rebuild unity? Is that really who you are?
Naomi's opponent hopes so. She tries to be judge, jury, and Naomi's executioner in this one.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Dodge is out of the way.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
I'm gonna be restrained. I'm gonna be holding my restraint.
Drop kick.
Oof.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Oh, shoulders down.
Beautiful. It looks like Liv Morgan isn't willing to sit this one out.
Uh-oh.
She's going to show Naomi how it feels to get attacked from behind.
What the hell?
Liv's in the ring.
Oh, shit!
Themselves into this action now.
Oh, my God!
She really didn't need to get involved here. Ref turning it around here.
Stops the ref count before 2.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Downward spiral.
See ya.
Liv, this one's for you. Boom!
Naomi felt that one big time.
The cover. Now she kicked out.
Naomi will not be extinguished. Naomi continues to fight.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
Getting set up in the corner now. Letting her opponent know she's more than ready. Oh, axe handle.
to reverse it.
Can't prepare your
How
face
is
for
with
that.
these random fans yelling out? Goddamn.
She's struggling.
Three,
Looking like an easy target.
1.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Firm control. Nasty kick to the face.
She's looking winded now.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match, really starting to feel the pressure.
From the apron.
All the way to the outside.
And she slides her back to the mat.
And just lost all the steam there. Boom, head kick connects. Sharp knee to the body.
Face first, good night. Up into the
Liv,
torture rack.
this one's also for ya.
There is no coming back from that.
Into the cover. She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Goddess.
A tough loss for Naomi tonight, and it certainly doesn't help her case with all the suspicion swirling around her.
Well, this settles it for me, Cole. This might not be a court of law, but Naomi doesn't just look defeated. She looks guilty. Case closed.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah. You had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Well, except for Naomi. She officially joined Mutiny.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against Mutiny. That's a win in my book.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
Oh, let's see.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
Whoa.
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Ooh, them
Are
fighting
you
words.
serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexus King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
And there we go, story complete.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there.
Why
We're
not?
heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Yeah. Before we take over WWE and Survivor Series, thanks Triple H, we take back our NXT Unity Tag Team Championships tonight at NXT No Mercy. And WWE is like, none of that is going to happen. We have faith in CM Punk and La Diosa to get the job done. Adam Pearce pulling for Team WWE. Nick Aldis, same. Let's set the tone headed into Survivor Series. Kevin Owens, you guys are going to be very disappointed. Alright, let's do it.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
Unity
contest
champs have
is
a new
for
face,
the
but are hoping for
NXT
the
Unity
same old
Tag
result
Team
when they defend
Championship.
their titles.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by La Sombra. The team they are the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, CM Punk and La Diosa.
And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching
And
the Unity
opponents
titles fall into their enemies' hands
accompanied to the
has been a
ring.
black mark on Mutiny itself.
Fight.
Not that you can tell with their
What is her
predictably
name? I don't know.
dark
I
and cliche
forgot her
color
name.
scheme. Someone had to
But
say it.
whatever.
Bailey
Anyway,
hopes her presence is
representing
enough to bring these
Mutiny,
NXT
the team
titles
of
home.
Bailey and Lexus King. NXT Unity Tag Team Championship.
There you see what's at stake. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Shot to the back. He's able to slip away from that.
Oh, wow, we both dodged the move. We both missed by inches. That's kind of funny.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to be like Shawn Michaels over here? Trying to do that super kick? Come on, man. Shawn Michaels is the only true legend with that one, my boy.
Kicks in the corner. Boom! It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Hey!
Shot right to the midsection. Working in perfect cohesion. The champions have a strategy in mind.
Ow.
King gets out of dodge.
Overhand right lands.
Oh, God damn. God damn. He just got sent into this woman. Holy shit.
On the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Abdominal stretch. Abdominal stretch.
Fighting out of it.
That's one way to get out of it.
Yeah, buddy, I want to give you a chance to...
King one step ahead.
Well, that is a sign that definitely gets the point across.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
Tag me.
I guess we have a pretty good idea of what the champ thinks of the challenger.
Hold it. What the hell? Yeah, that was the fastest I've gotten out of that. Before I could even go to the first one.
Look at this. Hair pull net slam.
Tag made.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Adding a level of insult with that kind of physicality.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Calf kick finds the mark.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
That was worse than being hit by a cinder block.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect. Lex is just adding salt to the wound right now.
And he gets tossed back into the mat.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the
Yeah,
tag.
there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God!
I can't believe this. CM Punk
What the hell?
with mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions. All thanks
Oh,
to
what the hell?
turn
of one
You
CM Punk.
you yellow snake bastard!
Punk is directing Mutiny
You snake in the grass! You piece of shit!
They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
Fuck you, CM Punk. In-game CM Punk, fuck you. Real world CM
I've
Punk.
never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. Who do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
Okay, so this is a classic case of understandable reasons, but very bad.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Truthfully?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
And there we go. Also, roster CM Punk right there. So that's something. Excuse me. Alright, so we got Jey Uso, Drew McIntyre, Troy Simpkin, and Seth Rollins. We're gonna stop it here for the story. We're gonna do some live matches here.
There you are. Here's what I got for you this time. You want in?
Not at my level. Next. Come on, Troy. What else you got?
Alright. Then I guess we'll go over to, other character. Well, see attribute points. How many we got? 29, okay. So go ahead and do that. Switch player. And who are the choices for our, excuse me, our women's division? Jade Cargill, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair. Alright. Well, let's see what Troy's got for us here.
I got a hell of a live event match for you this time. What do you think?
Is this really the best we can do?
This is a can't-miss match. Sound good? I'm putting you in the best match of the card. Want to take it?
Wrong button. I pressed the wrong button, but whatever.
I've got a live event match lined up that's gonna blow the roof off. You in?
Sure, why not? We're gonna do however many I feel like doing for these guys. So we get this, but however many I do for one, we're doing the same for the other. So far, the craziest one I've seen thus far was this one that was like a nerdy wrestler. Like literally, he had like the nerdy attire on him.
And his opponent from Evansville, Indiana, weighing in at 225 pounds, Adrian
Yeah, we're moving on from this. Dude. Are you guys ready for this? Look at this. You ready for this? Boom! Someone's yelling out, do the pin! Why do the pin when I'm ready to do the pin? Otherwise, keep your pants on, figuratively speaking. Jeez, people. Oh, he founded me. Shit. Ready for this? Speed of strength again. What comes up must come down. And boom. Boom! GG.
Here is your winner, Shane!
A 3.5 out of 5, but whatever. We're moving on.
This live event match is pure fire. You in?
I'm gonna pass on this one. Give me something else.
I do it 5 times and it still gives me Extreme Rules, alright. Alright, here's my opponent. Raquel Rodriguez, okay. What the hell was that? I just heard that. What the hell was that? You did not just try to go for that. Turn around. Boom! You know, Raquel Rodriguez definitely could be one of those wrestlers to give the man a fight. I really do think she could. I mean, given her size. I mean, dude, look at her size. Look at her body type and her size. That's a big plus for the men when you deal with the men wrestling. That's a big plus for them for that. Speaking of which, since we will be doing the intergender matches, but with the restrictions, we're going to have to figure out who would be suitable for the match against the men. We'll have to figure that out later. Right now, let's go back into this story. Let's go back into the main menu.
The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one. What do you think?
So this, whenever you see this, consider this basically like the Super Smash Brothers. A new challenger is approaching, or something like what it says for that. This is pretty much that. Okay, so let's see if we get a new wrestler or if it's the same old person. If it's the same person. But it is big enough to kind of replenish our things that we lost. So it's 2 out of 3 falls, if I remember correctly. So we're gonna see who. Do I need to guess who this one is? This guy looks like a generic El Generico.
Weighing in at 202 pounds, El Ordinario.
Wait a minute, let me see. Is this a reference to El Generico? Now that I think about it? Because it looks so much like Sami Zayn there. I want to see I'm going to look under this mask to see if it is basically Sami Zayn in under that mask. Because if it is, I'm going to be surprised. Smack Talks would love that, by the way. By the way, this definitely does sound like a jobber wrestler. Come on, Ordinario. And bam! Dude, I literally ducked underneath that shit. I literally just ducked underneath that. 3, 2, 1. Now. Fucking called it. Boom! Come on, young man. Sami Zayn looking wannabe over here. You ready for this? Clothesline? Boom! Boy.
Here is your winner,
Not a 4 out of 5 on that one, but whatever. We're moving on. And so, with that victory, we have unlocked El Ordinario. Yeah. Alright, let's switch to our partner. And we're going to see how many times it takes for us to get a character under her. Let's see.
This is the one everyone's been waiting for. You up for it?
I'm not going for a submission or a 5-minute speed match. If it was that important, they should have put the speed championships in the game. I'm just saying. Wait, who's it? Oh! Ah! Peyton Carter. Okay. Alright, I'm curious to see how tall she is compared to me. Oh my god, she's so fucking short. Dude, look at this. Look how short she is. She is like... What it? Get wrecked. Off of the top rope, are you ready for this? And BAM! What the hell was that? That was quick.
Here is your winner, Goddess.
Yeah, we're not.
This live event match is
Here we
pure
go.
fire.
Alright. Took us twice to do this. Alright. We're gonna see We're gonna see how our so-called who our opponent is going to be. Let's take a look. Wait, who's this? Oh! El Mago Jr. is back! El Mago Jr. is back for one night only! If you don't remember this man, he was in the early 2K games. One of the few first 2K games for WWE. And he's back in 2K25. Holy shit. My God, this is exciting. Dude, I literally just moved out of the way. That was kind of fun. The way my character just moved out of the way reminded me so much of Samoa Joe. Like, he'll see his opponent about to do a high risk maneuver in some way, and as they're doing this, he just walks to the side like nothing. He just dude, I'm not that fucking stupid. I'm not gonna just stand here for you like an idiot. I'm gonna just go over here just to fuck with you. We're trying to get a quick pin. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. Hey, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on the situation. Oh shit. Now, as I was going to do before you so rudely interrupted me, you little bastard. There you go.
Here is your winner, Goddess.
Just for shits and giggles, what would our third match be if this wasn't it? Also, we got El Mago Jr. because of this. But out of curiosity, what would our next match be?
This is your chance to shine. How about this live event match?
Yeah, nope. We're not gonna waste any more. But there was something that Oh yeah, so let's take a look at our story progression here. Hmm. Oh, so it's like, okay, so we go for this thing going on here. So we got it to where we would, so this wouldn't have mattered. This wouldn't have mattered. This would, because here we could have those things. Then we would have the Unified Tag Team Championship. The WWE Unified Tag Team Championship. That looks so weird. With how the WWE logo is so small, but it's obviously for the NXT thing. But that could work for the WWE for the mixed tag team titles I wanted to do for Universe mode. Anyway, and then for the and then there we have a kidnapped manager for the thing there. And then over here you got these things where we had this. Then you have clowning around, which gives us all of these different weapons. Basically, all these would fit doing the clown. Okay, just saying. Anyway, and then for the Smash of the competition, we would have NXT Mutiny Championship plus a mystery reward. Then when we do the Unholy Trinity, we have attribute points, Women's Witch Flowery, Women's Sandwich, Women's Witch Traditional Hat, and Women's Witch Traditional Jacket. And then for the top option, we would have Arena Estatal, Japan Hall, a mystery reward, Chosen, and a mystery reward. And then what we got here. So basically, we would have to play this mode 3 separate times to unlock everything. Compared that to compare that to last year where we could just unlock everything. That does make me wonder. So I did say we were going to start with this guy, with our male character first. So I'm going to switch over to him. Yeah, you didn't have anything. So we're going to go ahead and end it there. As far as that goes. But something was kind of making me wonder about it. When I go on to the online thing, I do want to check something here. Hmm. If his hair was more the color of Sami Zayn's, Because the way the facial hair made me think of this. Because, I mean, when you look at it like this, the first thing that crossed my mind was how it looks like it's a Sami Zayn reference. The only problem is, I don't know if Sami Zayn had black hair at one point. At any point at all. I just know that he had this going on with him. So, that's what I think. So what do you guys think? Do you think that's a reference to Sami Zayn as El Generico? Or is it just a typical person doing that? Either way, I'm going to go ahead and end it there, ladies and gentlemen. I won't be able to play the island until I get the PlayStation Plus. And I currently, while I do have enough to get it, I wanted to see how much I have on the until the up to the day before I get paid. Because I get paid this coming Thursday. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and end it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of My Rise, which is technically not what this episode is called, but whatever. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Forrest Walpole, signing off.